been with breath?
Well, I'm an animal Reiki practitioner, so I am so blessed to have been able to have gone through a lot of Reiki education. So I did Reiki 1, Reiki 2. That was strictly with animals. Reiki 3 was with one of the top Reiki practitioners in the world. That was intense. And then I did another Reiki session with another Reiki master who works with doctors in the OR. So what I did was I've incorporated a lot of the Reiki work with animals that are having surgery, and the vets, the techs, the animal themselves have all felt calmer. The surgery has gone more quickly. Um, the recovery time is much less. And so importantly, the animal is under the anesthesia for about 30% less time than needed, which is great. You know, it goes back to the all natural, it's less expensive, there's less risks involved. And honestly, there's nothing better than just taking a deep breath because we're all here and we kind of get like that hyperventilating breath. But the real breathing is what we call in the Reiki, we call the hara, which is 2 inches below your belly button. And you want to fill that up with air. Like if you can imagine like a little Buddha, that Buddha belly, you want to fill that up with air and then release it. Get that breath in. And it doesn't have to be in through the nose and out through the mouth. It just has to be a deep breathing process. And then you just let it go. You give it to the universe, and the can handle it.
I love it. And that is so true. And hold breath, or like when your kid upset, right? They're so overstimulated and they're holding their breath. So make sure you're kind of in a comfortable position. Make sure you're in a comfortable seat, or a lot of you grab a pillow. You might want to lay down. That's what I did the other night for this. And so without further ado, I would love to introduce you guys these two dynamite firecrackers that you guys will come to love, and they can do a quick introduction, and then I'm going to turn it over to them for them to guide us on this beautiful nervous system flow and reset tonight. So Dante and Ariana, you girls take it away.
Thank you. We're so excited to be here.
So excited. Hi, I am Dante. I am an emotion code and body code practitioner, and we have been on this journey together for a couple of years, learning and growing. But the last year, we have really, really leaned into these different practices and started collaborating to create something that's we feel to be really magical. We know that when you regulate the nervous system, you're shifting out of stress mode and you're starting to balance the body. You're starting to ground yourself. So God has put in our heart to help other people to learn how to recalibrate. And this, we came up with I guess like a special design, our own kind of design in this. And we hope that you really enjoy it.
Yes, we're so excited to be here. My name is Ariana. Dante and I have been best friends our entire lives. We're both into the holistic practices. I'm actually a certified breathwork coach with Soma, which is one of the leading founders of breathwork in the world right now. And I came upon breathwork a few years ago. It changed my life. I had some personal, just physical battles that I was dealing with, and this really completely cultivated an entire new mindset of mind, body, and spirit. So we've developed a session called Nervous System Reset. And tonight it's like a neuro flow. So it's not just going to be breath work, but we're going to walk you through a couple of things tonight in this like 45 minutes that we have together. So we're going to start off by doing, do you want to kind of tell them what we're going to do tonight?
I'd love to. Thank
Awesome.
you. So as I mentioned before, we have collaborated together because Ari has a passion for breath work. I have a passion for energy healing, for balancing, using bilateral movements to balance the brain. And we found that, wow, we started doing these different things together, and it's pretty magical, I think. So we start off by, we do a prayer. So we will pray over, and what we're asking for is to have guidance from above. and just to kind of fill our hearts, our mind, our body, and spirit to be prepared, we will then do some bilateral movements. And so these are tools that you guys can use and put in your tool belt. These are techniques and tools to use on a daily basis to teach your children, to teach your significant other, to teach your friends. And you're going to come and encounter things every day. And it's amazing. You know, one of the things that I think is so amazing, the more you do these kind of tools and techniques, the more resilient you become.
Amen.
The easier that it is, and the less that it feels overwhelming to do it, because you start building that endurance, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so after these bilateral movements, what we're going to do is we're going to move into breath work, and it's going to be guided. It's amazing. You're going to love it. Then finally, we're going to end everything and wrap everything up with a beautiful meditation. And this is about being mindful. In a world that we live in today, everything is rush, rush, rush. We were even laughing because I worked all day. She was working. I was coming over to her family has construction going on. You know, there's always something, even when you have everything planned out, there's something that's going on, right? And doesn't it feel good to just, even if it's raining and you're in traffic, even if something happens at school with your kids or something happens at work, that you can go back and say, okay, I don't have to be dysregulated. I can choose to do some different tools and techniques to go ahead and ground myself, to regulate myself. And you know what happens when you do that? Do you understand that you help everyone around you?
Mhm.
When someone sees you and feels your energy regulated, it's going to instantly help ground them. So this meditation is going to also give you the opportunity to really tap in and to find a very peaceful place. But there's one thing I want to do before.
What is that?
Okay, so I'm not sure if any of you guys, this is part of regulating the system, and this is something that you guys can get and use. It is called a love tuner. So we know the frequency of 528 is love. So I like to always start off our session with a little bit of love tuning, because this gets us into the mode and the frequency and vibration of love.
Awesome. Do you want to play it for us?
Sure.
For 30 seconds? Amazing. We're so excited to have you all tonight. We're going to start off with prayer. So if you have a little bit of faith, or you just want to give it up to whatever your belief is in, we're going to just ground this atmosphere with all these incredible people on this channel tonight. So if you just want to close your eyes or take a moment of breath. God, we are so grateful that we are able to come here tonight. Thank you for Susan, this incredible leader from all of us, bringing us all together through all places that we've all merged together in this incredible quantum realm that we're here right now tonight, God. And we just ask that you would open up everybody's minds, spirits, souls, hearts, and eyes to receiving gratitude, love, so that they don't worry about tomorrow. We're not concerned about yesterday, that we can just be present in this moment for ourselves, everybody here on the chat, so we can be the best and highest version of ourselves. In your name that we pray, amen.
Amen. Yes, this is all about us being the highest version of ourselves, not from a place of ego, but of knowing who we are, because when we are that person, it reflects to everyone else. Okay. So am I starting with some bilateral movements? Awesome. Oh. Okay. See, we just caught a potential hazard. No problem. Got my drink. Okay. So the first thing that I want you guys to do, she's moving this a little bit so you guys can see me. We're going to do some different types of movements. And the first thing I think would be super cool is if we can do some tapping. These are our brain buttons. So you're going to look at your collarbone, the little groove right here. On either side, you're going to tap. This is something that you can do for 30 seconds, 1 minute, and you can do this anywhere. So, and I taught for a year, and this is what I used to teach my students in the morning. We would start off and we would do tapping, and we do different brain gym movements. And the brain gym, what it does is it helps the left and right lobes of the brain work cohesively together. So we're all about congruency.
Absolutely.
Okay. Another thing too is that if you tap in this area, this is also for your immune system. So you can tap here, 30 seconds, a minute. You're stimulating. Now we're going to do something called a cross crawl. So we're sitting right now, but I'm going to show you guys what you can do is you can take either your hand to your knee, you're crossing this meridian, or you can do shoulder. So like sometimes when I'm working on a client and they're laying in bed and they can't get up, we just do shoulder to shoulder. So that's something that we can do right now. So
And
we're gonna,
and what this is doing too is this, you know, like we have the left side and the right side of the brain, right? The artistic side and then the analytical side. And so sometimes when we're thinking one, two way or the other, too emotional or too logical, it's in our best interest for our mind, body, and spirit to connect both of those. So we're not thinking on just one side of the lobe or together. So when we're doing these bilateral movements, this realigns the thought process in your brain so you can think logically and emotionally and be the best and highest thinking of yourself.
yes, absolutely. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna do a 30 count of this, okay?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Perfect. So again, you can do it as long as you're crossing and you want to cross the meridian, okay? The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do something that helps to open the brain. And right now we are learning new things. So we're going to take our 3 fingers. We're going to put it here where the brow meets, and we're going to pull open as if we are opening our brains, opening our minds to new ideas, new concepts. Anytime, like before you get on a call, this is something that you can do. You're going to bring it to your shoulders. You're going to squeeze your shoulders and you're going to shake it out, take out that old energy.
And this helps the brain be more receptive to information you're about to learn or information you're about to teach. So doing these movements are very powerful before you go into a meeting, a session with a client, before you explain how amazing the drops are to somebody. It really realigns and recalibrates your body and that energy flow so that you're being in the highest version of yourself.
Final time. Okay, so one of the things, we're going to do a couple other different movements. One of the things too that I was thinking about, which is really easy to do and it's really discreet, is you can take your one arm, again, you're crossing over. So you're going to go here, right above the elbow, and then your opposite hand, you're going to put it like on the side of your breast. Okay. You want to take 3 breaths in and out. This is good for your spleen and this is good for your triple warmer. Okay. Triple warmer helps to regulate. So take a deep breath in, 3 of them. Now we're going to switch. And see, like, let's say you're even in an office or you're about to go into an appointment. No one's going to know what you're doing. So you're going to go here, side of the breast, right above the elbow, 3 deep breaths.
And these movements are really good, especially if you've struggled with somebody like me with anxiety. And if you're about to do something and you need to give yourself, like, think of it like you're giving yourself a hug. You are regulating the nervous system quickly and efficiently by de-stressing the anxiety and coming back into a calming state.
Okay. So the next move that we're going to do is, and then I'm going to show you something on Ari. I don't know if you have a partner with you, but something that you can do. I'm going to show you so you can do it with someone else. But this particular move we're going to do is, again, crossing the bilateral and meridian. So we're going to take our hands out. We're going to cross over. We're going to bring them in. Okay. And then we're going to take the opposite foot. So sorry. So you're going to take the foot. You're going to cross it over the other foot, whatever is opposite. Then you're going to take your tongue, the tip of your tongue, and you're going to put it on the roof of your mouth. This helps to open the pineal. And we're just going to sit like this for a little bit. If you are feeling out of control, if you have a child that you, for example, needs to go into timeout, something to think about behavior, this is very calming and it's a perfect way to get your body realigned. It's very relaxing. Okay, so we're going to shake it out. And the last thing that I'm going to show you is this is well, even before I do it on her, when we talk about the neurolymphatics, okay, we can go into areas where there is congestion of energy and the lymph, and we can massage in the area. So we can go in here and massage.
Releasing all the stagnant energy in your
Mhm.
body if you feel blocked.
Yes, we can go in here and you're going to feel it's kind of tender, and that's okay, because the more that you do it, the less tender it is. And this is going to help to move the lymph and anything that is blocking. Okay. So now this is a really fun one. So let's say that you are having a disagreement with someone and you want to have better communication. So what you're going to do, and this, your partner loves this too. So you're going to, when you look at the spine, you're going to take your fingers, like this, and you're going to go on either side. You never press on the spine. You're going to go on either side of the spine, and you're going to go all the way down, and then you're going to flush it out. Okay. You're going to do it a couple times. And this is called a spinal flush.
So if you're having anxiety, or if you're feeling out of control, or you just want to have better communication with somebody, Dante and I love to do this on each other, to our kids, just so that if you're feeling kind of like in a bad mood. Sometimes my kids get grumpy or I get grumpy, and we do this on each other, and it's like an energetic release, and it brings you back into your center.
Mm-hmm. You like it?
Awesome.
Okay.
Love it.
All right. So there you guys go. If you want some information about some other types of moves, obviously we don't have enough time to do everything, but those are some of my favorites that you guys can use every day.
Yes. And so now that we are open and we are ready to perceive, I'm going to guide us in about an 18-minute breathwork session.
Mm-hmm.
So if you all want to lie down on your back or just sit comfortably in an upright position, I like to personally sit up. Some people like to lay down. Oops. I'm gonna have to get my laptop. Okay.
Can you guys hear me? Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to play some music. So give me a second here. It's going to come through the audio. Okay. Okay. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Just having a moment of technical delays. So this is a guided breathwork session. So for anybody who has never done breathwork before, basically breathwork is an incredible way to transform your mind, body, and spirit. And we're using that through the power of guided talking, which I'm going to talk you through, and the power of music and rhythm. So we're going to breathe in a rhythm together. Okay, so you're gonna listen to me the whole way. So basically, when we talk about breath work, as one of the ladies here just wonderfully said about Reiki, when I coach people in breath, you're gonna breathe in through the nose, fully into your belly. So she was talking about the hara, which is basically right here under your belly, right here. Some people, when you breathe into your chest, but that's actually locking up all that energy. So the entire movement of breath work is in through your nose, filling up your diaphragm like you would in chorus class, big full of Buddha belly, and then you're going to breathe out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And I'm going to guide you through that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take about 8 minutes of deep breathing. And towards the end of the 8 minutes, we're going to do a retention hold. So I'm going to tell everybody to take a deep breath in. You're going to fully in, and you're going to release, and then you're going to hold your breath on empty. Sometimes it's uncomfortable if you haven't done it before, but just try to hold your breath for as long as you comfortably can until you need to breathe again. And what this does is it releases a sense of oxygen into each one of your blood cells. So you're going to feel, sometimes we like to call it getting high on your own supply. You might feel a little dizzy, or your fingers might feel tingly, but that just means that all the deep breathing is working in your body, and it's giving all of your cells lots of oxygen and renewing your body, and you're going to feel amazing afterwards. Okay. Okay, please sit down with your back straight in an upright position, or you can lie down with your arms on your side where you will not be disturbed. Now I want you to bring your awareness to your breath as you breathe in and out. That's right. And as you just begin to relax and feel your body being here in this present moment, I want you to bring your awareness to an intention of gratitude tonight. And by becoming aware of a time when you were truly grateful for being alive, for being a human on this incredible experience called life. Imagine there's a movie playing in your mind and project that movie out where you are the lead character, doing what it is that makes you feel truly grateful. And for a moment now, just embody this feeling and this sensation of deep gratitude. And now bring your awareness into a future moment where you would feel truly grateful if you could complete one task. We are setting the intention of this session, as it is always powerful to set an intention before you do anything. And I want you to take this moment into the near future, whether that's tomorrow or the following week, bringing your awareness to something you would feel truly grateful for accomplishing, where by completing this task, you would also feel sensations of deep gratitude. Project this movie out into your mind's eye. See yourself as a lead character in your movie. Embody those feelings of deep gratitude as though they're happening right now. And if you can't think into the future, then just embody a feeling of gratitude for the present moment, for being truly alive. And let's turn up the dial on those good sensations of gratitude as we begin in a few moments to breathe in a rhythm. And as we carry this vision forward throughout this Soma journey, as we breathe in and out, notice that those feelings of gratitude start to expand and amplify. 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. In through your nose. Out through the mouth. 2, 3, 4. Rhythm of the music. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. As you breathe, that feeling of gratitude expands and turn up all of those good sensations with every breath you take. 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. And out. Slow, smooth rhythm. 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Making sure your breath is smooth and constant rhythm like an ocean. Fully in, fully out. Imagine your chest is like a wave, breathing in and out like the rhythm of the ocean. Imagine those feelings of gratitude expanding into every single cell of your body, healing, nourishing you with those good feelings and sensations of gratitude. Following the sound of my voice. 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out. Feeling the expansion throughout your body as you wake up all of your blood vessels. Feeling a warm tingling sensation growing inside of your body. And notice as you breathe in a rhythm, a feeling of gratitude begins to grow and expand. Notice where this feeling begins and give it a color. Observe this color expanding and rising with every breath you take in and out. That's right. Notice as it begins to expand, so does that feeling of deep gratitude and good feelings, good sensations of being grateful. That's right. Getting ready to take a deep breath in. That's right. Feeling yourself supercharging. Deep breath in and release. And hold till you're on empty. And as you hold your breath, you go into a moment of deep relaxation and inner peace. As life is just a series of inhales and exhales. And as you hold your breath, you press pause on life. You go into a moment of deep relaxation. This allows the thought files to reassemble, giving you a sense of freedom, clarity, and joy. And if you get an urge to breathe, override that first sensation to breathe and just push it a little bit beyond the comfort zone. And take a little sip in and exhale again to hold your breath. Going back into that deep state of meditation. Bring your awareness to those good feelings and good sensation of all this energy that you have just brought into your body, healing and nourishing every cell. And as you go deeper and deeper within your own mind, enjoy the bliss. When you get that real strong urge to breathe, see if you can override that feeling just for a moment. push past the comfort zone as a metaphor for life, as you go beyond the comfort zone, this is when the strength and growth happens. So embody that and overcome any fear, any sense of control, and just let it go and surrender to the moment. And when you get a big, strong urge to breathe, breathe fully in, hold, and squeeze your abdomen. And hold your breath for as long as it's comfortable. And just let it go with a sigh of good feeling. Resting here for a moment, returning to your normal breathing. That's right, supercharging this new feeling, all of this new energy from God, from the universe, calling it in. Because you are amazing, you are a miracle, and you already have everything you need to receive infinite love, health, wealth, abundance are all yours. Just open your heart, open your mind, and connect to the breath within. This is who you truly are. A living being full of God's breath, breathing Him in and out every moment. And as we come back and bring awareness back into our breath, bringing movement and awareness back into our thoughts, waking up a little bit from those sensations, shaking it out. How's everybody feeling? Everybody feeling good? Opening up our eyes. Who feels good right now? Awesome. I see the hands waving. We love that. Yes, and these moments are very powerful, and sometimes it's uncomfortable for us to breathe like that. We are breathing naturally every single day that we go about things, and sometimes we get anxiety and our breath is stuck up here, and we forget to breathe deeply. And so it's so important to stay present when we take these deep breaths. Thinking about the way that we're breathing in and breathing out brings us awareness back into our body. It helps us to stay present. It helps us to actually get rid of disease in our body, stagnant energy, anxious thoughts. And for a moment, we press pause on life and we can be fully aware of who we are. Absolutely.
I hope that you guys really enjoyed that. And something that I wanted to say is that, isn't it amazing how fast life is and how when we slow down, when we take time to pray and to connect, and when you have someone, I am so blessed. I call her my sister, and you're able to share these kind of moments. I'm going to really encourage you guys to follow us and see the different types of modalities that we do, and to our goal is to cultivate a group, especially women, but men and women, who really help inspire each other and help each other grow and have compassion, but at the same time drive and force and tenacity and desire to reach for their goals, but to be able to have this balance to where we can take this time and we can take these tools and use it on our own, but then pair up with other people on our team, with our family members, with our kids, and to be able to share this. It creates such a beautiful environment. And as I mentioned before, my whole desire from my heart is to heal one heart at a time. And with that, I want to be the best version of me. And I want to be able to be in complete alignment So not from ego, but from knowing who I am and who God created me to be. And that is our prayer for you guys as well. And doing these practices, did you notice when we got quiet, when we started breathing, how differently you felt, how the noise stops from around you? And all of a sudden you start having all these floods come in of thoughts. So again, thank you for sharing that with us. And now as we go into our meditation, it's going to take you even to a different level. I'm sure most of you have meditated before. This is something that we love because we actually, one of the things that really was like a catalyst for us was going to an event last year, this time last year in Miami for a manifestation through Mind Valley. And this is one of the meditations that we pray finds you in a very, very beautiful spot when you guys receive this information and get to participate.
Thank you, Dante. And now we're going to do the last part of our nervous system reset tonight. So now we opened up our bodies and our minds to breath work. This is something called the 6-phase meditation. So it's about 18 minutes long. So if you'd like to stay for the rest of this, it's very powerful. So if you want to sit in an upright position or lay down comfortably, it's a guided by Vishen. He's actually one of the founders of Mind Valley, which is a platform for all types of holistic modalities. And this is a really powerful meditation that we want to share with you.
Welcome to the 6-phase meditation. This is Vishen Lakhiani, and I'm going to gently guide you through the 6-phase meditation. We will begin with phase 1, compassion. I want you to bring to mind someone whom you truly love. This may be a family member, a friend, a lover, even a pet. See this soul in front of you, and as you do so, feel the love that they fill you with. Feel that love in your heart. As you feel this love radiating from them, feel the love concentrated in your heart. Now give this love a color. Perhaps it's green, or pink, or white, or blue. Feel that love pulsating in your heart. Now take a deep breath. And as you exhale, imagine this light of love expanding from your heart area to fill your entire body. See your entire body filled with the love that you feel for this soul. Now take another deep breath. And as you do, feel this love, the light of this love, move from beyond your body to fill the entire room that you're currently in. You may make the face of the soul that you were thinking of disappear from view. Instead, see your entire room filled with the light of love that this soul inspired in you. Now take another deep breath. And as you exhale, see this light expand to fill not just a room, but the entire building you're in. Your condo, or apartment, or home. Feel this love emanating to everything in the building that represents life. All people, all pets, all plants. Now take a deep breath. And as you exhale, imagine this light of love filling the entire neighborhood, impacting all life in your neighborhood. Now take a deep breath. And as you exhale, imagine this love emanating further and covering the entire city you're in. See the city covered in the light of this love. You may feel into a sense of the city, or see the city as if you were looking at it on a map. See the city covered in the light of this love and compassion. You may even repeat a blessing or a mantra for every living creature in your city. Now take a deep breath. And as you exhale, feel this light of love fill the entire country that you're in. As you did for your city, you may see the country as if you're looking at it on a map, or you could even bring to mind your country's flag. Imagine your love and compassion emanating from your heart to every human being, animal, and plant within this country. Take another deep breath. And as you exhale, allow your love and compassion to expand so much that it covers the entire planet. See the globe in front of you with all its countries, people, animals, plant, covered with the light of your love. You may even repeat a blessing or a mantra as you see this image of the globe, such as, may you be well, may you be free of suffering, may you be at peace. Repeat any mantra of your choice. You have now completed phase 1. I want you to bring to mind 3 things that you're grateful for in your personal life. They could have happened in the past day, week, month, year, or even years ago. As you reflect on that which you're grateful for, focus on the emotions that it brings out in you. Feel the joy, the love, the lightness, and the appreciation that you felt the moment you received these gifts or lived those experiences. Feel the feelings. Bring back the emotions. Feel the joy. Now, think about your work life. Think about 3 things that you can be grateful for in your career that perhaps happened within the last 24 hours or 7 days of your work week. Whether you're appreciating the kind word of a coworker, or a project going well, or your salary arriving, or the income you made, feel all the positive emotions and give thanks and appreciation. Feel the emotions. Feel the joy. Bring back the memory of the beautiful feelings you felt when you experience this moment. And now we move to the 3rd level of gratitude, gratitude for yourself. Think about 3 aspects of your being. It could be related to your body, your mind, an aspect of your personality, something you're grateful for about yourself. Give thanks and gratitude for these 3 aspects of yourself, feeling the joy and the positive emotions as you bring to mind each unique aspect of you. Feel the appreciation for these qualities you possess. Feel the emotions. Feel the joy. We now come to phase 3, forgiveness. Think of some incident or some occasion that caused a negative charge to build within you. It could be something small or something larger. But if you're just starting out, start with something small. See the person that you need to forgive standing in front of you in a safe space in your mind. The safe space could be a beach, a forest, a garden, wherever you feel safe. Look at them and express how you feel. Tell them what they did to harm or betray you, as if you were reading out a charge in court. Allow yourself to feel any pain that you're currently feeling. It's okay to feel frustration or anger or hurt. As you read the charge, it's okay to feel the pain. Now stop. Withdraw your mind from the pain and instead draw your attention to the person who wronged you. Try to see it from their eyes, as difficult as this may initially seem. Think about how they may perceive the situation. You can go further and think about what they might have experienced in their life that caused them to behave in the way they did. Remember this saying, hurt people hurt people. After you've seen the situation from their eyes, reflect on what you may have learned from this incident. How did it help you grow? Did this incident help you become stronger or wiser? And now, as you see this person in front of you, choose to forgive them. If you can, imagine giving them a hug as a symbol of your forgiveness. You may repeat this process with the same incident and same person every day as you do the 6 phase, depending on the gravity of the incident. When you feel that you can hug the person and no longer carry any charge towards them, but have an understanding of what happened, you can move on to another incident. We now come to phase 4, envisioning your future. I want you to bring to mind your visions and your dreams for your life 3 years ahead. Remember, we often overestimate what we can do in 1 year, but we underestimate what we can do in 3. So think of your life 3 years from now as if it were a movie on a screen in front of you. Bring to mind any aspect of your life that you care about and magnify it 3 years out. You may run through a perfect scene of your life 3 years from now, or you may choose 2 or 3 specific goals that you have for yourself. These could be connected to your career or your love life, your health, your fitness, where you wish to travel. Choose an aspect of your life you want to focus on today and see that aspect unfolding beautifully, bigger than you ever expected, 3 years out. Bring in all 5 senses. If your vision isn't your dominant sense, what can you hear? What can you smell? What sensations and feelings do you feel? As you see this vision, imagine that there is a dial in front of you, and as you turn up this dial, the scene gets more and more vivid. The colors get brighter. What sensations and feelings do you feel as you witness this beautiful scene of your life unfolding ahead of you? As you see this goal? Imagine that it's already in motion. I will give you a few minutes to linger with your future vision. Remember to bring in all 5 senses. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel, smell, and taste? Who else is in the scene with you? It helps to see other people benefiting as well from you accomplishing this vision. We now go to phase 5, your perfect day. Think of your day as a series of stages or segments. You're about to see each section unfolding with perfect intention. We'll start with your morning, just after you're done completing your meditation. If you're meditating at night, this will be the morning that you're waking up into. Set an intention for how you want your morning to unfold. What is the first thing you're doing in the morning? Maybe it's exercise, or making a healthy breakfast, or taking the kids to school, or getting dressed for work. Whatever it is, see yourself excited, in high energy, exhilarated. See smiling faces around you. See beautiful synchronicities coming to pass and feelings of ease and joy. Progress through the morning. As you imagine the time moving forward, see the outcomes that you're expecting for the day each unfold perfectly. 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., noon. See your lunchtime going beautifully, feeling inspired, deeply connected with yourself and those around you, peaceful and positive. You may bring to mind specific meetings or events you have happening during the day and set an intention for each of these to flow as you'd like them to. See the time progressing. 2, 3, 4, 5. As you wrap up your day, see yourself ending your workday, moving into your personal day as you reunite with loved ones and enjoy their company, laughter, relaxation, joy, and happiness. See your evening time going wonderfully, from dinner to the people you connect with, to your later evening. Now see yourself going to bed, about to have a wonderful, refreshing, healthy night's sleep. You've now completed phase 5. You'll now ask for a blessing to conclude your practice and support you on your life's journey today. Take a moment to connect to whatever higher power you believe in, whether that's a certain deity, the universe, the field, whatever word you use to describe your higher power. If you're an atheist, see an older, wiser version of yourself blessing you and your intentions. Imagine the blessing as a beautiful golden or white light shining down from above. Allow this light to travel its way through your head all the way down to your spine and then down into the earth. Now imagine this light expanding from your body to form a bubble around you, covering you in a shield of loving and infinitely powerful light sent by your higher power. Know that this blessing will be with you for the rest of your day to protect you from negativity, support you, and fill you with all the qualities you need to flourish. This is your blessing. You have now completed the 6-phase meditation. I'm going to count from 1 to 5. When I reach the count of 5, you'll be wide awake, feeling wonderful, in perfect health, feeling better than before. 1, 2, 3. Get ready to open your eyes. At the count of 5, feeling wonderful, in perfect health, feeling better than before. 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake, feeling alert, wonderful, positive, refreshed, better than before. You have now completed the 6-phase meditation for today. Welcome to the 6-phase meditation.
Hi, everybody. We're coming back into awareness after being in that amazing meditative state. Who enjoyed that? Give us some comments. Let us know your feedback. How's everybody feeling? Thank you, Jody. Love that you loved that. We appreciate you all.
Yes. And you know what I want to do? You guys, this is our first. So we normally do this live and in person. And this is our first time doing it as a Zoom. So we thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to do this, because we're also going to, we just started a podcast, and our next filming, one of our filming that we're going to do is we're going to do this. So that way we can help people and they can, you know, they can watch it over and over again. So
Yeah.
what I'd like to do is I'm going to take a picture of us on our first Zoom.
Would you guys mind if we took a screenshot of everybody? And thank you so much, Karen, Carol, Tiffany, Allison, Misty, Karen, Nancy, Ida. Oh my gosh, you guys are so awesome. Thank you for all the love. Susan, Michelle, thank you all.
We're in such alignment with everyone.
If you would like to, are you gonna do a smile? Cheese.
Yeah. Okay, one more. Perfect.
If you all want to reach out to us privately, I put our numbers in the chat. So if you want to either just get information about breath work and energy healing, or you want to book a session with us, we both do private sessions. So I do private one-on-one breath work sessions, anywhere from just relaxation to trauma to things like I have a client who is going through divorce, and she has a lot of trauma right now that she's going through. So we take deep breathing sessions that are really helping her to gauge that. Dante does a lot of emotion and body work code, if you know what that is. So just send us a message. We'd love to connect as a friend or as a potential client, whatever is aligned with you.
And
okay?
now that we're in business, all working together, we know that everyone rises together. So we feel so blessed to be a part of this special team. And thank you again, Susan, for believing in us.
Thank you, Susan.
It's amazing to have leadership and integrity and such a desire to help everyone grow and to help everyone get balance. And I have so much gratitude.
Thank you all. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you guys for being here with us tonight. We're so blessed to be part of the Drop family, the Slender Eye Skinny Girl Drops. And we hope that we'll see y'all again.
Happy Valentine's!
Happy Valentine's!
Thank you guys. Y'all were amazing. That was amazing. Thank you.
Thank you for having us, Susan.
Thank y'all so much for doing this for us. We appreciate it. So relaxing. Is everybody relaxed?
Yeah.
Go have those critical conversations with people. I'm like, go have the hard conversations because you're relaxed.
Yes,
How'd
absolutely.
you like it, Karen McNutt?
Yes, hopefully your nervous systems are reset, you're relaxed and recharged, but that doesn't mean you're weak. That means you're powerful. You got all the energy in here now, and you can go out and change the world, you guys. Love you, ladies.
It was
Look,
amazing.
I was going to
Thank
start
you.
having them get
So,
on the phone calling people, but then I was like, maybe I should give them a break. I agree, you guys. They're fired up.
What did you say, Ida?
Thank you.
I said,
think
I was
Ida
going
said
to say,
something.
now's a good time. You're not nervous. Go call some people on the phone. Do what you're scared of. Right now, it's time to do what you're scared of. Did you like it, Karen McNutt?
I loved it. It was great. Thank you so much. What a
So-
blessing.
Such a blessing. I did record it, you guys, so I will post the recording to our YouTube, and so you guys can go back and listen to it or share it with your friends.
Awesome.
Great.
Thank you, Susan.
Thank you, guys. Let me
Thank
stop that
you.
recording. Appreciate y'all so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you all. God bless. Good night.
Bye-bye.